Alright, so this is a generator that I got from a friend. He said it is not working, and that is pretty much all that I know about it. So we are going to see if we can get this thing running. So first thing I'm noticing is that the key is in the run position. So I'm guessing this has electric start, and it's probably got a dead battery. Ooh. That's not a good sign. Oof. There is a lot of rust in this gas tank. Doesn't smell like the freshest gas. Gage actually says it's empty. It's got nice oil in it. It's definitely had some mice activity going on. There's a lot of poo, and you can see corrosion on the metal from their urine. Alright, fuel's on, choke's on. But this is also choke. Yeah, battery's dead. Oh, so hard to pulse. Look, the valve's completely clogged. So that right there. I mean, this screen's completely clogged. Wait, is there even a screen? This whole thing's just clogged. What is in this? Yeah, that passageway is completely blocked up with goop. Alright, that's open now. Alright, we still have gas coming out. How's our tank looking? Still got gas in it. The way that this is trickling out is making me think that that same stuff's probably clogging up this spigot. Yep. I just poked that straw up there. For lighting purposes. So I have this hose that happens to fit over that. So I have all this crud in the gas tank that I really want to get out, so I'm hoping I'll be able to rinse it out with the hose. Oh, that's unfortunate. I got a new gasket to replace this one. Okay. This thing is brand new. It only has less than 3 hours on the hour meter. It's a brand new generator. It's a shame that the gas tank is all rotten on the inside. It's not all the way through though, so. Alright, well I think that's all that I'm going to do to this tonight. I'm going to leave it just like this, tipped up so that it can drain and air out. And I got it on the trickle charger, so hopefully come tomorrow, I'll be able to put this all back together, put a little bit of fresh gas in it, be able to see if anything else is wrong with it. But I actually just got off the phone with the guy whose thing it is, and he was saying, like, yeah, he never used it. You know, 3 hours is right. He bought it and then never lost power, and he said he hasn't had it running in years. So. This gas tank is all rusty and corroded on the inside. Thankfully, it does not seem to be through it. The exterior of the tank looks pretty good. It's just a little flaky and stuff on the inside. So, I was looking online to see how much replacing this tank would be, and I can't find this exact tank, but I can find like knockoff aftermarket ones, and they're like in the range of like $300 to $400 still. And that just doesn't seem worth it to me. I mean, this machine is already quite a bit old. I think my buddy said that he bought this around like 2014 or so, 12 or 14. So, and even then this was, what, a $1,200 machine. So to spend $400 on a gas tank is pretty ridiculous. So we're going to try and restore this gas tank because it's actually not in that bad of shape. Okay, so what I have here is, well, my driveway. It's like item 4 stone. I just scooped some up. So I'm going to put that in here and then essentially shake the bejeebies out of this thing. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this dry out. I'm gonna get a coating for the inside of this so that no more rust is getting it. I'm gonna order a new valve. You know, I ended up not being worried about it because I remembered that I didn't even think this was working properly when I first started because it looked like there was like no gas in it, and then I took a dumb amount of gas, and then it was also leaking. So I'm gonna order a new one of these. These are only a couple bucks. So it's pretty nasty anyway. And now I got, you know, rust flakes stuck inside of it, so
like they all do today. They're in worse. They're in better shape customer-wise, and they got worse attitudes today than they did yesterday. So.
gotta love the DMV. Oh, maybe I should go then. I don't know.
Yeah, you probably should. I mean, if you want, I can come get you, and I literally just drop you off at the door, and you can walk in and get it.
Okay.
And you don't have to walk far.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah, I'll be home soon. Okay. Bye.
Bye. So this gas tank has now been cleaned. I got the rust flakes out of it, and now I put this gas tank sealer in it. So this is just I'm gonna leave it upside down to drain because I don't want it to clog up the little hole here where the gas has to go through. I'd rather have any extra thick layer settle on the top of the tank, so I'm gonna leave it upside down like this. But I'm kind of impressed. Like, it wasn't coating very well, so I poured a whole bunch in there, and then it really didn't use all that much, so that's a little annoying. But so it says to leave it draining for 72 hours, so bugs keep landing on me today. It's a little annoying.
When this works, it's going to be a miracle.
So then it's this, and this goes on
Where?
this way. And then this goes on this way. And then there's another gasket. And that goes on that way. Oh my god, someone got tractor paint on it. No!
Tractor paint or the gas tank paint?
No, it's it looks like speckled gray paint.
Oh. Welcome to my garage. Alright, boys and girls, this is it. I think I'm going for it.
Now it's started. There we go. This hose goes into here. Oh, we got it, we got it. Okay, so that's choke on, choke off. There we go. That goes like that.
Yeah, silver solder on that.
Cool. I think that is all connected correctly. Only time will tell. Only time.
Why does that need to go so far up in there? Can you tell me that? I don't believe it does.
Alright, so now this needs to come out.
We're going to cut that off.
So this comes out here. Okay. These just go out? Yeah. Right. Male and female. That'll do it. That'll do it. I can get this in there. Jesus. Urgh! Okay. Goes in there. This comes out. Ugh. Wow.
Comes the boss.
There we go. Alright, carb is all back together. Now we are just waiting on the gas tank to be not wet. I'm almost done with this. I'm gonna put it together. We aren't proud to admit it, but me and Lena did stop for a drop of McDonald's.
Just a drop.
Mine.
That's a new one of yours?
Yeah, I had 2 of them.
Alright. Well, I cleaned up all the rust off.
Yeah, they were all kind of buried. That's why I didn't put them away yet, because they need to be cleaned.
I cleaned up the rust off of all of them and put them in the barn. This one here, I just didn't know whether it was yours or Andrew's. I cleaned it up and it's put some oil in it. Because it was lit. I cut the whole top out of the radiator, remember?
Yeah.
I didn't put it in there. This goes in here.
This is gonna need some hammer activity. gonna get another full spin out of that. Just make sure I put this all the way. No, that did not just happen.
What happened?
Oh, what an idiot.
What happened?
I thought I was going to be done fixing this, and I just broke a part off of it.
Off of what?
So I was just going to order a new valve, but my dad actually took it upon himself to use the project as a reason to tinker with stuff, and he actually repaired it. So this is probably better than it was new, because that's how stuff like this works nowadays. So we got a nice new gasket in there, so let's get this installed. Okay, we should be ready to put some gas in this thing now. Alright, choke, fuel on. Choke working over here. This ramp should be longer. Okay, so we got Rusty's generator, and this old tractor rim is also going to be going to Russ. He's going to be using it as a fire ring because it is not good for anything else.
Yeah, you came back outside again.
I need to get some real ratchet straps. These are kind of a joke. I mean, I don't love that, but all right, there we go. We're all set. You were just non-stop play. Yeah. It's too far away. I can't reach it. All right, you gotta go inside. Yep, you gotta go inside. Come on. I gotta go. All right, let's get these unloaded. All right, well, there we go. That is that project done. Good to get something else out the garage. Now let's go finish this drywall job.